Hey guys, so I placed another e.l.f. order. e.l.f. has been killing it lately with the new products that they're releasing. Just fantastic stuff. So I couldn't help myself. I placed another e.l.f. order. I'm going to go through the products with you today, and I'm going to apply some of them to my face and tell you what I think. And then at the end, I will show you anything that I didn't actually apply. And so yeah, stay tuned and let's get right to it. Okay, so the first product I'm going to be testing out from e.l.f. is the new Flawless Brightening Concealer. And I got it in the shade Fair 10C. And the packaging on this reminds me so much of the Maybelline Dream Lumi Concealer. I don't know if you guys remember that. I used to love that concealer. And it has this type of applicator with the button that you click on the bottom. And I did try this out one other time and I do like it. Okay, so I'm just going to click it once and see how much product comes out. Alright, it's probably going to need one more click there. Yeah, when you first get these, you have to click it a few times, but then once you've used it, the product stays, further down into the chamber. So let's see how much comes out. Not much. Probably need one more click. It's making a liar out of me. Come on. There we go. Okay, and I've already pre-dampened my Beauty Blender sponge. When I first apply this, it looks too light, but then once it sort of settles in, it becomes the right shade. I like to go like one shade lighter than my foundation. So see, once it kind of settles in there, it doesn't look too light anymore. Now the product's all starting to come out. Oh, that figures. That's the thing is, you don't want to go one click too many because then you'll end up wasting it. And from what I remember of the Maybelline one, it doesn't last long because of that. There isn't that much product in this type of component. Yeah, the amount I think was on the box that it came in. There is some printing on the side here, but yeah, it doesn't look like it has the amount. So pretty good, does a pretty good job with my dark circles, if that's what you want to call them. They're more like just indentations. So it's kind of good in a way that that extra product came out when it did, because that's definitely my worst one. It has to do with like what side you sleep on the most and the way the blood runs through your veins and sinus cavities and whatnot. Okay, so that's the new concealer. What I think I'm going to do is over the weekend, I'm going to use what I had just purchased recently, the pink corrector from LA Girl, and I think I'm going to do like one side with this and one side with that, and then I'll be able to really tell which one is more effective at hiding these indentations in my face. So I'll kind of play around with that over the weekend, and then whichever one looks better is the one you will see in my next video. Okay, the next product that I'm going to be trying out is, I bought one of the e.l.f. Putty blushes, and this is in the shade Bora Bora. And how gorgeous is this color? Oh my gosh, I just love it. And I'm going to use the MAC 130 small stippling brush to apply this. It's just the right size to fit in this little pot. And from what I understand, these are quite sheer, so you don't have to be careful about how much product you put on your brush. All right, so let's go. So first I'm just going to do like a stippling motion in the area that I want to place this. And then I'm going to just blend it a little bit. Oh, I like that. That is really pretty. That's great. Yeah, I really like that. I love the texture of this. It blends so easily. And I don't feel like this is that sheer. Either I had read on a blog or had watched a video or something and people were saying that these were really sheer. I don't feel like that's that sheer. I'm getting plenty of color off of that. Very nice, but yeah, that's gorgeous. I love, love, love that color. It's like a warm pink, I would say. Okay, so the next product that I want to show you that I picked up is I got the third shade of the No Budge eyeshadows from the Mint collection, and this one is called Ice Creame. And it's like a beigey gold color. And I really enjoy using these primarily as an eyeshadow base. And what I do is I just take my finger and run it across the top of the product. So there's the color right there. So yeah, it's a gold. And then I just pat it on with my finger and just try to place it in the area where I want it. And you don't have to be too precise if you're going to use these as an eyeshadow base. And because they don't budge, they work well for that. So now I have all three shades that came in that Mint collection. Okay, so I ended up getting the other eyeshadow palette that came in that Mint collection. I already showed you the other one in my other e.l.f. video. So this one is called Chocolate Mint. And in this palette you get a mint, a gold, a warm brown, and a cool dark brown. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the warm brown, and I'm going to use my Morphe M506 brush. This is like a mustard color, sort of a darker mustard. I'm just popping some of that in the crease. I love these little mini bite-sized eyeshadow palettes from e.l.f. Oh, and I did want to mention that the Acai U and the Hot Jalapeno, I've seen those in stores now. Those two shades at one time, you could only get them from the e.l.f. website, but now they have started putting those in stores, which is great because those are like probably my two favorite ones of their regular permanent line. Okay, now I'm going to take a MAC 239 shader brush and I'm going to go into that gold. And I'm going to put that on the lids. Okay, now I'm going to go into this AOA Studio High Def Brush E105. And this is the pointy one. And I'm going to go into this mint shade. We're going to use that as our brow bone highlight. And our inner corner highlight. Okay, we're going to leave the eyes there for the moment, and we'll come back to that later. So next what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of the No Budge cream shadows from the Mint Melt collection that I showed you in my last e.l.f. video. And this is in the shade Melt With Me. And I'm going to use that as a liner. So yeah, these can be used as eyeshadows or eyeliners, whichever you like. And I'm going to go back into the palette now. And I'm going to use this Real Techniques detailer brush. And I'm going to pick up some of that mustard shade. And I'm going to smudge that along the lower lash line. Okay, now I'm just going to add a little bit more of that mustard shade on my Morphe brush in the crease on this side. And that's what it looks like with my mascara and my brows done and my lip product. So I really like this palette. You know, when this mint collection first came out, I went right for this one because it was the most mint. And I looked at this and I thought, yeah, I guess I don't need that. But I'm glad that I placed another order and picked up a few more products because I do really like this. And I wouldn't have thought to put these colors together on their own. I don't know. That's a very unique combination. And using the mint as a highlight shade, yeah, this is a very interesting design there. So I'm glad that I did get that. Now I have some other things that I got in my order that I wasn't able to test out on camera because, you know, you can only use so many products at a time. I picked up a couple more of the shades of the No Budge sticks from the permanent line, I got the 2 blue ones. And they're called Blue Steel and Midnight Sapphire. And you know what palette these are gonna work well with? The Acai U. I think that, yeah, this is gonna be a really pretty combination. So I can't wait to do a look using these together. And then they sent me a free brush. This is the domed stipple brush, and this was from one of their limited edition collab collections. It was the collection that they did with Nabila Noor, and really pretty brush, and I like e.l.f.'s brushes, so I am looking forward to trying this out. I was going to use it today, but I wanted to show it to you on camera while it was all nice and pretty and clean and had never been used with a product before, because, you know, I wash my brushes all the time, but sometimes you can never get them to look this perfect again once you've used them with whatever product you're using them with. Now, based on the size of this, I think this would make a great foundation brush. In the information on the package, it says you can use it with creams, liquids, or powders. And they say you can use it for foundation, concealer, basically whatever you want. So yeah, I just wanted to show you how pretty that was. Now, why did I get this for free? I think it's because I joined the e.l.f. Beauty Squad, which is like a rewards program that they have on their website. And so you earn points and you get free gifts. And yeah, check it out if you're not a part of that. And I guess if you buy your e.l.f. products from somewhere else, you can save your receipts and scan them. And that way you get credit no matter where you're buying your e.l.f. products. So seems like it's a pretty good deal. So I've already benefited from the program by getting this free brush. This is a $6 value. This brush is $6. And I don't think it's available anymore to buy. They just, I guess, are giving these out. It says on the bag, "Our gift to you. Thanks for being elfing amazing." So that's cute. So that is it, you guys. Those are all the things that I bought in my last e.l.f. order, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. I would love it if you subscribed if you're not already, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Thanks so much for watching.